Summer journeys to Manhattan and to other places aggravate all our cares. We'll save our fares. I've a cozy little flat in what is known as Old Manhattan. We'll settle down right here in town. We'll take Manhattan, the Bronx, and Staten Island too. It's lovely going through the zoo. It's very fancy on old Delancey Street, you know. Tweed pushcarts blow me blow, the subway breezes blow life to and fro. And tell me what street compares with Mott Street in July. Sweet pushcarts gently gliding by. Thus great big cities, a wondrous toy, a dream for each girl and boy. We'll turn Manhattan into an Isle of Joy. We'll go to Greenwich, where modern men itch to be free, and Bowling Green you'll see with me. We'll bathe at Brighton, the fish you'll frighten when you shin. Your bathing suit so thin will make the shellfish grin, fin to fin. I take a sail on Jamaica Bay with you indeed, and fair Canarsie lakes will view. The city's clamor can never spoil the dream of each boy and girl. We'll turn Manhattan into an Isle of Joy. We'll turn Manhattan and Brooklyn into an Isle of Joy.
Woo! Yeah!
Thank you. Thank you.
Hello! We're live.
Good evening.
Good evening.
It's happening.
It is Saturday night. We're in New York. We're live. We can't put those three words together in any other way or we'll get sued. But we're so happy to be here. We're happy that you are here. Whoever you are out there, we can't see you, but we're glad you're here. There is a chat box. I hope some of you are using it. Feel free to leave us some comments. We can't see them now. We'll see them a little later, perhaps. But we're thrilled. Mary Beth, whom you just heard singing a beautiful song, Manhattan, by Rodgers and Hart. I'm Daryl. We go way back. We are musical collaborators for many years. We've put on, one formal concert a few years ago, but we get together all the time and sing and make music. And we wanted to share that with all of you in this time. Even though we can't get together in person and play and sing, we can at least try to send some music and beauty your way. Now, Mary Beth, why is that we can't actually sing and play at the same time on the internet?
Well, the internet is a miracle, thank goodness. It's keeping us all connected in this time. But as a person that's attempting to teach 5-year-olds music over the internet, I'm here to tell you that it does not work if you just both launch into a song at the same time. I've really done my hairs and now it's stuck into my lipstick that I've also done. Okay. But if you've ever tried over like a Zoom call to sing someone happy birthday, you know that it quickly devolves into sort of a nightmare scenario of people not singing in time. So we've got a little, our catch line for the night is 50% live, 100% of the time. So I was just singing live to some piano that Daryl recorded earlier this week. We'll have some more songs like that. We'll have some songs where Daryl is playing live. When you see him on the keys, that's him for real. And a recording of me and maybe some solos for titillation and pleasure. So, sorry that I said those words. Let's carry on. Daryl, introduce our next tune.
There are kids watching tonight, it turns out. Let's
Lucky
say
them.
hello to a few of them. Hi, Colton. Hi, Max. Hi, Tilly,
Hi.
Lola, Calder, Miles, Maxwell, Watson, Alice, Maggie, Teddy, Ethan, Claire, Nolan, Booker, Mallory, Cammy, Cece, Sam, Will.
Gemma, Luke, Alexis, and Maeve are sleeping, I hope.
Oh, yes.
You have more friends with kids than me. Let's carry on.
It's true. I'm vastly older than you are, for one thing.
Yeah.
Let's get to the music because people are not here for comedy hour. We have 6 or 7 songs for you all tonight. And the first two is a set. We're actually thrilled to be performing these for you. Not only are they some of our favorite songs, but they are written by a dear friend of ours, Tom Herman. He is a New York composer, and he's actually watching the stream tonight. So hi, Tom, wherever you are. Tom sent us these songs a couple years ago, and we quickly fell in love with them. And almost every time Mary Beth and I got together in the before times, we would play through these. So we're thrilled to bring them to you tonight. The first one is called Recuerdo. It is set to a text by Edna St. Vincent Millay. And the second one is called Let It Be You, set to a text by Sarah Teasdale.
We were very tired, we were very merry. We had gone back and forth all night on the ferry. It was bare and bright and smelled like a stable, but we looked into the fire. We leaned across a table. We lay on a hilltop underneath the moon. And the whistle kept blowing and the dawn came soon. We were very tired, we were very merry. We had gone back and forth all night on the ferry. And you ate an apple and I ate a pear from a dozen of each we had bought somewhere. And the sky went white and the wind came cold. And the sun rose dripping, a bucket full of gold. We were very tired, we were very merry. We had gone back and forth all night on the ferry. We hailed good morrow, mother, to all covered head, and bought a morning paper which neither of us read, and we wept, God bless you, for the apples and the pears. And we gave her all our money, but our subway fares. Let it be you, let it be you, who shut my eyelids forever, and I say a good night as you have said it all of these years. With I'm clapping for Daryl. Thank you. Beautiful. Tom Herman, we have never met in the flesh, but I feel I know you through those songs. They are so lovely. We just love to play them. Okay, Daryl's going to introduce our next number.
I am. So this next number came to our attention through a fascinating story that I read. The actress Mary Steenburgen, many of you might know, she's a well-known actress, has been for many decades. She went in for routine surgery a few years ago on a shoulder or elbow or something, went under anesthesia, and when she awoke, everything that she was hearing in her life was musical. People's words that were spoken to her were set to melodies all of a sudden. And this was strange, not only because it's a little out of the ordinary, but because she'd never been a musician. She was never trained as a musician. And all of a sudden, her whole life was musical. And so over the last couple of years, she has been leaning into this and has become a published and successful songwriter. The song that Maribeth is about to play for you is called Glasgow. It is the lead song from a wonderful movie last year called Wild Rose. And Mary Steenburgen wrote this song for that. And in fact, this song was nominated for an Academy Award. We love this song. Maribeth is going to play it for you, demonstrating some of her ukulele skills. So this is Glasgow by Mary Steenburgen from the movie Wild Rose.
I've worn out the stones in front of your doorstep, coming and going, coming and going. You kept the lights on, and I always knew that I should have said thank you 1,000 miles ago. But I pushed you away, put a pin in the map, and I got lost in the storm. Had to find my own way, make my own mistakes, but you know that I had to go. Ain't no yellow brick road running through Glasgow, but I found one that's stronger than stone. Ain't no place like home. Ain't no place like home. Moon hanging low over my window, shoebox of dreams slid under my bed. Follow the bright light, city of gold. I had to leave to realize all I needed was you. Now we both know that there's nothing that a time and a little Patsy Cline wouldn't fix. Had to find my own way, make my own mistakes, but you know that I had to go. Ain't no yellow brick road running through Glasgow, but I found one that's stronger than stone. Ain't no place like home. Ain't no place like home. Just click my heels 3 more times. That's all there is. What's always been mine. Had to find my own way, make my own mistakes, but you know that I had to go. Ain't no place like home. 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 Ooh, no place Maybe I'm old-fashioned, feeling as I do. Maybe I am living in the past. But when I meet the right one, I know that I'll be true. My first love will be my last. When I fall in love, it will be forever, or I'll never fall in love. In a restless world like this is, love has ended before it's begun, and too many moonlight kisses seem to cool in the warmth of the sun. When I give my heart, it will be completely, or I'll never give my heart. And the moment I can feel that you feel that way too, is when I'll fall in love with you. When I give my heart, it will be completely, or I'll never give my heart. And the moment I can feel that you feel that way too, is when I'll fall in love with, when I'll fall in love with, when I'll fall in love with you. We pulled a little switcheroo there.
Very sneaky.
Mid song. Didn't take hours of rehearsing to figure that out.
By the way, thank you to the many people who have texted me and told me that they can't hear me very well. Welcome to our tech setup. This is a good moment, perhaps, to explain our tech setup. So Mary Beth and I, Beth's in her bathroom, as you can see. I'm in my living room, and we have a keyboard, we have a ukulele, we have some microphones, but it's a little more complex than that. So we took some photos, and we thought it would just be fun to show you what those look like. So here you can see Mary Beth has some ottomans, a chair, and a mug and a mic. And on my side, I've got some cameras, a microphone, and the laptop. The distance of the microphone is probably why some of you can't hear me very well. I apologize. I will try to speak up. But this is what we've done behind the scenes to put all of this together. It's a little different than our last concert, which we found this photo of the two of us just young. Now we are going to go back to Mary Beth, who has...
I mean, it's just Julia, you're on. Okay, I'm on. I'm live on the feed. I have a correspondent from the chat room, my beautiful, wonderful, amazing, lovely older sister, Julia. Hi, Julia.
Patched in from Andover, Mass. Hello.
Hello. We really wanted to feel like the audience was part of this, and we can't see you guys. So give us the scoop. What's going down in the chat? How's it going?
100% of the audience is in tears of joy. 100%. There are 92 people watching you. It's a big old Nightingale reunion.
Aww.
People are specifically complimenting the phrasing, the seamlessness of the musicianship interchange between folks. There are more heart emojis than man knows how to count.
Well, I didn't exactly anticipate that this would just be calling my big sister to have her pay us compliments, but that's working out beautifully for all of us.
I am 100% certain that this is the most joyful 34 minutes of the last several weeks for every single person in the audience, and I speak for them all.
We did give you that authority. You didn't know when you signed on for this that Julia has the authority to speak for you now in all things. Love you guys so much. Thank you, Jay.
You are joking. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Daryl, you are so beautiful too.
Okay. He's giving...
Just kidding. Just...
Okay. Love you. Call you later. Thank you to our correspondent in the field.
That was amazing. Back to you in the studio. Thank you all for the comments that we presume that Julie was not misrepresenting all of your truth and beauty there. Now, back to the music. The next song, Mary Beth is going to take the lead on a wonderful song, again, another one of our favorites. This is Stars in the Moon by Jason Robert Brown.
I met a man without a dollar to his name, who had no trait of any value but his smile. I met a man who had no yearn or claim to fame, who was content to let life pass him for a while. And I was sure that all I ever wanted was a life like the movie stars led. And he kissed me right here and he said, I'll give you stars and the moon and a soul to guide you and a promise I'll never go. I'll bring you hope to bring out the life inside you and the strength that will help you grow. I'll give you truth and a future that's 20 times better than any Hollywood plot. And I thought, I'd rather have a yacht. I met a man who lived his life out on the road, who left a wife and kids in Portland on a whim. I met a man whose fire and passion always showed, who asked if I could spare a week to ride with him. And I was sure that all I ever wanted was a life that was scripted and planned. And he said, but you don't understand. I'll give you stars and the moon and an open highway and a river beneath your feet. I'll give you days full of dreams if you travel my way and a summer you can't repeat. I'll give you nights full of passion, days of adventure, no strings, just warm summer rain. And I thought, have champagne. So sweet. I met a man who had a fortune in the bank, who had retired at age 30, set for life. I met a man and didn't know which stars to thank. One day if I would be his wife. And I looked up and all that I could think of was the life I had dreamed I would live. So I asked of him, what will you give? I'll give you cars and a townhouse in Turtle Bay and a fur and a diamond ring, and we'll get married in Spain on my yacht today, and we'll honeymoon in Beijing, and you'll meet stars at the parties I throw at my villas in Nice and Paris in June. And I thought, okay, and I took a breath and I got my yacht, and the years went by and it never changed, and I never grew, and I never dreamed. And I woke one day and I looked around and I thought, my God, I'll never have the moon.
Woo! Yes. Mary Beth, you have an incredible voice.
That's very nice. What you guys don't get to see is that the only feedback I'm getting is Daryl doing like full choreography, wiping, maybe a dewy brow, maybe a tear, hard to say, but you know, I feel like you're as much a part of the live performance as anybody else.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, we've made this a little bit live in one unplanned way, which is that for our last song, we've actually gotten several requests from the audience over the last several days. And all of them, oddly, Disney songs. Interesting, huh? And so tonight, Marshall, this one is for you.
She glanced this way, I thought I saw, but when we touched, she didn't shudder at my paw. While I would very gladly do my Beast impression all day, Marshall, we've never met, but it's an excellent Disney song. That's a really good choice. We are going to end with a different Disney song, one that is the first song Daryl and I ever played together, and honestly, like some of our first time ever together as friends. Daryl used to come into my music classroom while I was typing away, not knowing what I was doing as a first-year teacher, and just start playing Disney songs, usually this one, and that was our blossoming of our friendship. So, sing along, please. I'm going to leave out some words that you have to sing at home, and I will know, because I'm a teacher if you didn't do it. Thanks for tuning in. Look at this stuff, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? Look at this trove, treasures untold. How many wonders can one cavern hold? Looking around here, you think, sure, she's got everything. I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got who's its and what's its galore. What do you want, thingamabobs? I got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. I want to be where the people are. I want to see 'em dancing, strolling along on those, what do you call 'em? Flipping your fins, you don't get too far. Legs are required for jumping, dancing, strolling along down the, what's that word again? live out of these waters. What way to spend a day warm on the sand? Bet you on land they understand, but they don't reprimand their daughters. Bright young women, sick of swimming, ready to stand and ready to know what the people know. Ask them my questions and get some answers. What is a fire and why does it? What's the word? Burn. When's it my turn? Wouldn't I love to explore the world above? Wandering free. Wish I could be part of that world. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you all so much.
Thanks, little fishies. Oh, that's very nice. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Wash your hands.